everyone, this is Gary with your cards of the day, and I'm doing another Chinese based reading today. So I'm using 3 decks in a slightly unusual way. I have the Feng Shui Tarot by Eileen and Peter Connolly. I also have my Tao Oracle, which is based on the I Ching. And I'm using my other I Ching card deck to show you the actual symbols that came up, and also so that I can read the lines of change as well. So our first card for today is the Red Phoenix Page. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Feng Shui, as indeed I was largely before getting this deck, this will seem like a card of fire. But in actual fact, in the Feng Shui Tarot, Red Phoenix represents the element of water, which I have to say is an association that I'm still largely getting my own head around. But it's slightly easier to see here because the figure carrying these items here is carrying 2 buckets, so the water element is easier to see in this. The feeling very strongly that I get here is one of kind of manifesting emotions today, having quite sort of deep and strong emotions and sort of carrying those with us, quite literally carrying those with us. But the other sense that I get with this, with water, is the sort of the intuitive and knowledge-based side of water. And so the feeling here is very much as well as one of seeking out and receiving a kind of inner wisdom and kind of going to the well, so to speak, in the same way that this figure here has either is doing, actually it has done already, because the front bucket appears to me to have some water in it. So be mindful of your emotions today. They're not a bad thing, they're a good thing. But also allow your watery side, your intuitive side, to guide you today and really feel things. I get a very strong sense it's a good day to really search your feelings and kind of discover your own perceptions on things. Now, our second card for today is Ching, and there's the symbol, and this is what it looks like in the other deck. And interestingly enough, this actually has the tagline of the well, and the little sort of words at the bottom give you some idea of what this can relate to. So we have seeking truth, we have wisdom, we have insight, intuitive knowing, returning to the source, and getting to the bottom of things. And it's very much like the figure in the previous card, dropping the bucket into the well, quite literally into the well, to see what comes up. So it is being aware of your feelings, it is seeking deep down for a knowing about things. And the other deck actually has some interesting pointers on this. It says, Qing represents the symbolic well. For thousands of years, rulers and cities have changed in China, but the shape of the well has remained the same. It is a symbol of spiritual growth, goodness, strength, and equilibrium. It represents the inexhaustible supply of nourishment that is available to all who seek it. Unextracted water is symbolic of unrealized purpose. So there is very much this sense of, again, this is something that we can all tap into. It's almost like intuitive abilities in a way. It's something we all have. We all have intuitions. And you simply have to look for them, and you will find that they are there. Now, I'm going to move to the third card, because with this, including the I Ching, we will have some of these lines change, and then I can go back. So what we have here is Wei Chi, which is before completion. And this has a very, very simple message, really. It suggests that we are in a time of things being in progress. They're not settled, they're not certain, they are waiting to be completed, but we're not actually there yet. And this kind of time can cause a lot of doubt. It can cause a lot of insecurity, perhaps, or maybe it can even, in extreme cases, cause us to lose a bit of faith in how things are going to pan out and how things are going to move forward. But it's a kind of a preparation time for us. And the other deck has the following. It says, Wei Chi represents the time before something is completed. There is a disorder, but the intention to reinstall order is underway. You must be cautious, prudent, and pondering is called for. An old wolf walking on ice listens to every sound intently and seeks solidity. Have faith in the nature of change. With goodwill, you can always hope to succeed. And you can actually see the figure here is walking on sort of cracking ice, really. Now, with that in mind, I'm just going to put that one that way around. With that in mind, I just want to look at the actual changes between these symbols. And what we have is basically the top 4 lines all reverse. So that gives us the following. We have, cultivate your inner self and others will take notice. So if you're very centered and developed internally, others will begin to notice this and they will begin to take notice of you. We have, closing the well for personal improvement is not misfortune. So yes, use the sort of well within you, use that intuitive nature and that sort of deep feeling, but don't become too ruled by the emotional side of it, I would say. Just have it there for your own improvement. The next one says, put words into action. That very strongly connects with this idea of the uncompleted, because we're looking to act so that we can move past this incomplete stage and move to completion in the next stage. And finally, we have, the well is for everyone. A great person is for everyone. So share your feelings, share your intuitions, your ideas, your inner essence with others, and let everyone benefit from that. So, we just do a little recap. We begin with the figure actually drawing water from the well, the red phoenix page. So we're starting to manifest this deeper understanding of ourselves. And we're literally going to the well to find things out, to gain emotionally, to gain in wisdom. Then we have the well itself, which gives us a lot of different things. It gives us that intuition, that understanding. It also enables us to help others and to develop ourselves. And then we have a time of before completion, things not being ready yet. So we proceed cautiously. We listen intently to every sound, to every piece of inspiration, piece of information that comes to us, and we're very, very cautious in how we proceed. So, I hope you've enjoyed these cards of the day, and this somewhat different look at the energies around us today and perhaps for the next few days. Please feel free to leave me some comments and let me know how these themes interact with your day today. Please also feel free to check out my website, www.theseerscave.webs.com, for more information about myself, my tools, and the readings that I offer. I'd like to wish everyone a really happy, enlightening, peaceful, and rewarding day today, whatever it is that you do. And as always, wish love, light, blessings, and frith to you all.